What is a movie with a good concept but mediocre in its execution that you think has potential to benefit from a remake with a good script/acting? In Time, 2011, has the cool concept of time literally being money. The actual plot of the movie, once you get introduced to the world, was kind of boring though. The Purge. None of the movies do the concept real justice. It's an old movie now, but Capricorn 1 was a great concept poorly executed. A remake in our current post-truth, deepfake world would be totally relevant. I thought Mickey 17 had a really interesting premise and first half of the movie. Had so much potential to become a really good movie, but then it just abandoned all interesting storylines and possibilities and turned into a generic movie.
Right.
Great idea. Terrible results. Season of the Witch. A medieval paranormal buddy cop movie with Nick Cage and Ron Perlman sounds a lot better on paper. Van Helsing, 2004. I've heard a lot of pushback on a Waterworld remake, but could you imagine a Fury Road-style remake but on water? Valerian and the City of 1,000 Planets. Lucy. It's a cool idea, but once the drug is leaked into her body, the drug lord is still pursuing her.
Why?
It's not like he can get the product back out of her. He just remains in the story because they need a bad guy. Also, the climax is high stakes, but really what actually happened?
I was so let down by it.
Downsizing. I was so excited going into that film. It looked like a great premise, liminal shots of the small people living areas, multiplying funds, etc. And it just flopped massively. Reign of Fire. Concept was awesome. Cast was great. VFX was great. Execution was mediocre at best. Give me a world war with humans versus freaking dragons, man. Yesterday, a movie where some struggling songwriter wakes up one day being the only person who knows the Beatles in a world where they seemingly never existed. What could have been a really interesting movie turns out to be a fairly generic rom-com, a seriously wasted opportunity. Manos. The Hands of Fate could be really creepy if it were made by professionals. Triangle from 2009. It's hard to describe the premise without spoiling it. The first third of the movie is wild if you don't know what is going on. The script is quite good, but everything else is poor. The idea deserved so much better, but it is still worth watching if you want to watch a scary mystery. Passengers, Chris Pratt and Jennifer Lawrence. It could have been a great psychological thriller. You could do it with the current film if you showed scenes non-chronologically. The Hobbit. Army of the Dead. Get an actual good writer and director, and this movie will be the fun zombie flick it should have been.
Hancock.
Repo. The genetic opera. Great concept, poorly executed. The concept was re-released in Repo Men, but still fell short of its potential. Hancock, but without him losing his powers and the stupid rom-com subplot. Daybreakers. What a great premise for a movie. The movie itself is honestly not bad, mostly because the actors they got are really doing some heavy lifting. But imagine that with a better screenplay and a little more juice. The Night Watch/Knock Noi Dozer had way too much going on for being cramped into two confusing movies. Can't remember the name of the movie, but there was this old film about a newspaper tycoon who basically self-destructs and dies alone in his cavernous mansion, yearning for the symbol of his lost youth and innocence. Somebody should remake that one, but better. Aragon.